I don't know shit.
I don't know.
I don't know shit.
Coley, go ask Preacher Man.
I don't know shit.
He says he knows.
Yeah, I don't know shit.
Go ask Mr. Politician.
I don't know shit.
He says he knows. But me?
Yeah, I don't know shit.
Sick as a dog. During a pandemic. I'm a hypochondriac. Nightmare scenario. But I got my watch. No, that's not an Apple Watch. That is an pulse ox. Tells my blood oxygen level and my pulse. Outsourced faith. I think I'm dying. Check. 99. Nah, I'm cool. I think I'm dying. 98. Not quite as cool, but we're cool. Hit a couple 89s. Those were scary. I had to look away from the watch. Couple epiphanies. Money's dumb. Working to the point that your health sucks. Dumb. Take that to the macro level. Prioritizing the economy over people's health. Dumb. And this is not going to be a popular thought, but please hear the complete idea. I believe this pandemic is our karma, mine included. Everybody's included. Anybody who's actually been very sick from it or dies from it, it's not their karma. They're not bad people. Random things happen. Things are tough. It's not like you can't blame the victim, like cancer blaming, like all this heroicism we say in American culture. They're a survivor. Well, what about the people who died? Are they not a survivor? Are they not a champion? Are they beat it? They beat it. We have a lot of weird competitive nature with illness thing here. I mean, you got to try to be positive and heal yourself, and but sometimes shit kills you, and we all die anyway. So there's no getting out. So I don't mean that. I don't mean if you get coronavirus, it was your karma. I mean this entire episode, I think, hopefully, was to teach us something about what's really important. A reminder to stay connected and how much we value it, like real connection. For a couple decades now, we've been looking at our phones, but not talking to anybody. And now we're stuck inside by ourselves, and you would think we'd be like, oh, we're fine because we are always on our phones anyway, except everybody's going nuts. It shows we really do need real human connection. To the government, we should probably not spend $700 billion preparing against war against various countries, our fellow man. They should probably not be spending hundreds of billions of dollars either. We should probably all get together and say, hey, let's not war and spend a bunch of money preparing to kill each other. Why don't we take, 500 billion of that 700 billion and buy a fuck ton of masks and ventilators and protective equipment and tons of vaccines. Let's think of everything that could possibly happen and put the money towards that and stop fighting each other. I think this virus is a little bit like the aliens on Independence Day. We need a outside enemy to remind us that, we're all the same human species. Forget our tribalism and our racism. But unfortunately, Facebook and political leaders have proven we will still find a way to politicize anything. And I'd like to remind on my pragmatic party idea, politics is imaginary. Your political positions are imaginary. They're ideals. They're philosophy. They're not real. You're fighting people over shit that's not real. And then you're using your abstract concept of which you pledge allegiance to then debate things that are not abstract. Not abstract at all. For example, in every one of our brains, there's one side of us that goes, we're all in this together, man. We're all in this together. You gotta have empathy. You gotta love. You take that, you put that all in, yeah, you might be a Democrat, loosely. Then you take the other side. There's another part of us that goes, you gotta be strong on your own. You gotta pull yourself up by your bootstraps. World's a cold world. You gotta be independent. It's on you. Just take all that and you might be a Republican, right? Broadly speaking, not to generalize. And again, that's why I can't generalize. Because both of those are in both people, in both parties. We all have both of those in our brain. But we take one half of the abstract equation, pledge allegiance to it, and fight each other over it. To the point when there's something that's not abstract at all, we will debate over that, now over political affiliation. A virus. It's bad. Viruses are bad. It's not that bad. It's overblown. You're politicking. Or, it's really bad. This is... No, it's bad. It's a virus. It's bad. Don't like them. Don't like them. If there's anything to be speciesist against, it's viruses. We should all not like them and want none of them. Oh, it's not as bad as the flu. Fuck the flu, too. Climate change. It's not that bad. Science, man. Science says it's bad. Says it's real bad. Fires burning all over the place. Not good. Not good at all. Sea levels rising. Certain island and beach communities shrinking. Not good. It's not good. It's not. These are not political affiliations. These are clearly bad things. These are clearly bad things. We need to return to science, truth, and love. That's what I'm saying. Let me take a couple breaths, check my pulse ox. 99, we're still good. And hopefully, the optimist in me says, we'll learn from this and grow. Because if you tie those two things, the virus and the climate change, the one thing we are seeing is by all of our activity not being so heavy and industrialization stopping for a little bit, we're seeing pockets of our air getting better and the earth not vibrating as much, not having a fever as much. Hopefully this is like just enough to scare the living piss out of you and return to what's true. Hopefully this is what Corona is to all of us and to those who have been suffering from it. God bless you. This is terrifying. I can't imagine. You are unbelievable. And to the frontline health workers, you are the bravest sons of bitches on the fucking planet. Because I, just being a sick son of a bitch, have been a huge pussy about this. And you're out there actively putting yourself in harm's way for the safety of others. You're a testament to everybody. All of us talking about come together, stay alone. That's the least we can do. Let's get back to like World War II era, like the greatest generation our grandparents did. Let's get back to sacrificing for the community, for everybody, doing what's best for all. No more fighting. And also, from the top down, if we're going to be like that, then give us a goddamn social pact that's fair. All right? You want us to sacrifice, and give us a goddamn social pact that's fair. No inequality, barely any services, all this other shit you're out turning on. You can't even get us some goddamn masks. Can't even get us some goddamn masks for a goddamn virus. All right? That's my rant. I'm going to go back to try to stay at a 99 here. I love you all.
Thinking, I don't know shit. I don't know shit. Writing down 76, thinking, I don't know shit. Yeah, I don't know shit.